Alright guys, I am super excited because I get to do a different type of video than I've done before. I'm gonna do my October reading log, so everything that I read throughout the month of October. I actually kept track, so as I finished a manga, I put it on this little like sheet that I made, so I'm pretty excited about that. It's just a little like reading log that I've made and stuck little things on. So I'm gonna go through what I loved, liked, my meh, and didn't like. I didn't have any didn't likes this month. I'm not sure if these are the best like categories, so let me know if you guys have any other ideas other than loved it, liked it, and meh and didn't like. There is moments that I didn't like in some of these mangas, but overall I didn't have anything that I didn't like. So I think I ended up reading 37 volumes throughout this month, and I am recording this video a second time, which I'm super bummed about because I recorded it in slow motion the first time on my new camera. So there's like one of the 3 settings is slow motion for some reason, so I didn't check it before and I recorded the entire thing in slow motion. It was like an hour and a half long with no audio and just like everything was in slow motion, so that sucks. But let's get to it. My first volume that I really loved for this month was One Piece Volume 1. I love Volume 1. It's where you meet Luffy and you meet Kobe and Alvida, and it's all very good and it sets up everything. I mean, how could you not love the first volume of One Piece? Like, it's so good. I honestly didn't get to a whole lot of One Piece this month because I spread it out throughout, I think every 5 volumes I read of One Piece volume to try to like not read just One Piece. So I think I read 6 volumes of One Piece this month. So I loved Volume 1. I loved Volume 3. Volume 3, what is it? I think it's like the second part of Orange Town where really it's Luffy, Zoro, and Nami like as a trio working together. I liked that volume a lot. Volumes 4 and 5, I'm actually surprised that I loved as much as I did because they are Syrup Village from Usopp's arc. I do not love that arc a ton, and it's not my favorite in the anime. It wasn't my favorite the first time I read the manga, but I didn't mind it this time, so I actually loved it. I don't know. I chose to put this on Love It, and now I'm like, but I must have. I really gotten a lot of enjoyment out of it, so I guess so. Next is Steins Gate Zero, Volume 2. I really enjoyed this volume. I didn't love the Steins Gate Zero anime. I liked the regular Steins Gate more, but I really enjoyed reading Steins Gate Zero, so Volume 2 was good. I liked it. It was good. I mean, I loved it. I don't think I'm good at putting these in the right spot. Next is Witch Hat Atelier, which I know I say wrong all the time. I play the Atelier games too, and I've always said it wrong. I played them since I was a teenager, and I like said it wrong my entire life, so I'm sorry. I'm probably still gonna like slip up and say it wrong because I always say it wrong. This is Volume 5 and 6. I really have loved it from the start, but I feel like it's gotten even better as it's gone on because they've like expanded out of the Atelier and moved into like the city that all of the witches live in, and like I just feel like I found out a lot more information and it's been so good. So I love those 2 volumes, and those covers are so pretty. Next, I loved The Girl from the Other Side, Volume 3. The storytelling is really good in this story. It's like a dark fairy tale and it's mostly told through pictures, but it's so good. I highly recommend it. It's a fast read, but it's really enjoyable, so yeah, it's good. Next is Box of Light, Volume 2. I looked all over the internet trying to find information about whether this was the last Box of Light volume or not, so honestly I think it is. I don't think there is a Volume 3 in Japan. And it kind of ended in a way that seems like it was done, so I don't know. I think it's done. So if you're looking for a really short series that's really good, I really loved it. Box of Light 1 and 2 are both really good. I also loved Something's Wrong with Us, Volume 2. I just like them. They are really like manipulative and kind of not good people, but it's really good to read. So I really enjoyed reading volume 2. Yona of the Dawn. What volume is this? Volume 5. So I only read 1 volume of Yona of the Dawn this month, and I know I have a lot more to read, but they are at the port city. They have met the pirates. I am almost to the point, getting close to where the anime stopped, so I'm super excited to get past where I'm familiar with the story. So, but volume 5 was really good. I loved it. Vinland Saga volume 6. I read this on a Saturday like 2 weeks ago, and it took me forever, but I loved it. The end of the farming arc, I think, is coming. A lot of stuff happened in this volume, but it was really good. I liked it. I loved it. Next is Life Lessons with Uramichi Onisan. This series is so good. I love it. It's so funny. My dog is letting himself outside. This series is so funny, and there's only 1 more volume out right now, and it's like coming up in my to be read, so I'm pretty sad that it's going to be ending. Like, I think it's still ongoing, so hopefully volume 5 comes out sometime. I don't know. I feel like it's gonna be a while because I heard that volume 4 was pretty recent. I also loved Sweat and Soap volume 6. They moved in together in this volume, and they had some issues, but I really enjoyed it. So my dog is outside barking. Yeah, volume 6 was really good. And then my last love for this page is The Promised Neverland volume 7 also. So, oh sorry, no, Sweat and Soap was 6. So Promised Neverland volume 7, they're in a bunker right now, and Emma and Ray are going with this like really crazy guy that's been living in a bunker forever to go off and find Minerva. So I'm really interested to see where it's gonna go. I love seeing the like insight of the bunker and how somebody can survive and be self-sustained inside of this bunker for so long. And yeah, it was a really good volume. Alright, moving on to Liked. A lot of these I've read a long time ago at the beginning of October, so D-Type Shooting Star especially, I don't remember specifically what happened in that volume, but I liked it. It was good. So moving on to One Piece volume 2, I am forever annoyed by Buggy the Clown, so Buggy brought this one down a little bit for me. I didn't fall in love with Buggy until Impel Down, so at this point Buggy still kind of annoys me, so I still liked it. It's just volume 2 is a little bit lower for me. Next under Liked is Yakuza, Ex-Yakuza and Stray Kitten volume 2. No, volume 3. This story is really cute, really lighthearted. It's so cute and so lighthearted that it's hard to be like, yeah, it's my favorite. It's just enjoyable, quick read, so I really liked it. The Remarried Empress, volume 2. My dog just came in from barking outside. The Remarried Empress volume 2 was really good. There was a lot of good character development in this volume. Yeah, I really liked it. It was enjoyable. Fly Me to the Moon volume 2. They also moved in together in Fly Me to the Moon volume 2, and it was really cute to see them like adjust to each other during this volume. It was good. Insomniacs After School volume 2 I also liked. I feel like I was reading a lot of like similar things in a row at this point. Insomniacs After School, they were like trying to take a really good photo in this volume, and it was really cool to see all of the like cool landscapes that they were looking at nighttime, but yeah, it was good. Call the Name of the Night volume 2 looks so much like Studio Ghibli. This story is just really good. The art's really good. I really enjoyed reading this, so I'm hoping that it keeps being good. I liked it. Next is The King's Beast volume 2. This cover was peeling, and I remember specifically like the feel of the peeling cover as I was reading it, which is distracting, but I enjoyed The King's Beast volume 2. Maybe not as much as volume 1, but I still got a lot of enjoyment out of it. I liked it, so yep. Next is Demon Slayer Signs from the Wind. I put this under liked it, but now thinking back it might be more meh I don't know. I really liked the first story, and like there was one other story that I liked when I was reading it, but a couple of them I didn't. I don't know. It took me a while to get through this light novel, so I don't know. This might be more of a meh for me, but I enjoyed the first story. So next is Land of the Lustrous. What volume is this? Volume 3. I actually feel like this might be more loved it. I really, really liked this volume. A lot of stuff happened world-wise in this volume. I just really liked it. Next is Mane and Abyss Volume 1, which was messed up. I was not prepared. I know a couple of people, when I bought this, told me that like Mane and Abyss is trauma, and I get that. I guess I sort of get that now. I'm only in Volume 1, so I know that a lot of the like bad stuff hasn't even happened yet. But there was some points where I was like, do I want to keep reading this? I'm not sure if I do. They're like young children, and some of the stuff, I don't know. I don't know. But there was parts of it that in the world building was good, but there was also parts where I was like, eh. So I don't know. This one had moments that I really hated, and it had moments that I really liked. So this one's kind of, I don't know if it would be, I think it would probably be meh. I put it in liked it. Overall, I liked it, but I don't know. It's kind of tough to read. It took me a couple of days to get through it. Next is Boy's Abyss, also very dark, just kind of like depressing. It's kind of depressing to read, but it's good. I liked it. It reads fast, but yeah, there's a lot of really dark stuff in this one too. A break from all that darkness is Zom 100 Volume 8. So the zombie book is the lighthearted one. Go figure. They are like hunting for dinosaur fossils in Volume 8, so honestly it was just really cute and a nice break from all the dark stuff that I was reading. And speaking of dark stuff is Fire Punch Volume 1. I feel like I needed a bigger warning about Fire Punch. It's like messed up, it's disturbing, it reminds me of like Game of Thrones, but manga version. Like there was a lot of moments when I was watching Game of Thrones I had to like I didn't want to watch, but I also had to see what was happening, and I feel like Fire Punch is kind of like that. There's a lot of really disturbing stuff that happens in Fire Punch, and a couple of times I almost like put it down and like stopped reading it, but I kept going, and I mean overall I enjoyed the world and I enjoy the darkness of the world, so I'm gonna keep going. But I guess if you know, you know, because that's, yeah. I also liked Blood on the Tracks Volume 2, which is really creepy, but in a completely different way than Fire Punch is like gory kind of and like dark, but Blood on the Tracks is creepy in like more everyday, normal sort of way, and the Mom and Center, they just creep me out. But Volume 2 was really good. Under meh, these are all things that I feel like I could probably quit and stop reading and probably be okay with it. They're just meh, they're okay. Shy Volume 3 is meh to me. It hasn't really, I don't know, it hasn't really improved. I don't know if it's just me or if it's just not of my interest, but I don't know. Beyond the Clouds Volume 2, the art style is actually kind of too loose and floaty looking to me. I'm not enjoying it. It kind of gives me a headache now, which sounds really horrible to say, but like I'm also not enjoying the story really. But they're going on an adventure now, so I want to keep up hope that maybe it's going to get better. I don't know. Next is Black Torch Volume 2. I honestly don't remember a whole lot of what happened in Black Torch Volume 2. It kind of all blends together with Black Torch. It's not the most memorable. I don't know. I'm hoping it gets better. I like how the cover looks, but I don't know. Next is Tokyo Aliens Volume 3. I quite liked the first volume of Tokyo Aliens, and I still enjoyed the second volume, but something happened here that made me, I don't know if I was just not in the mood to read it, but I feel kind of meh about it after reading Volume 3, which kind of stinks, but it is what it is. I have 2 more loved and 1 more liked. So under loved it, I have One Piece Volume 6. I love Volume 6. It's where they get to Baratie and we get to meet Sanji, who's my one of my favorite characters. And yeah, it's so good. I love Baratie arc. So I read Volume 6, loved it. And The Golden Sheep is the last one I loved for the month. It's only three volumes, so I read volume 3, so I'm finished with The Golden Sheep now. If you want like a slice of life that's kind of a little bit more serious in places, I really would suggest The Golden Sheep. I really liked it. It's a good story and it's short and it's only 3 volumes. My last one, so under liked, is Solo Leveling Volume 2. I liked it. I kind of loved the first volume, but this one was only liked just because the main character got so strong all of a sudden. Like he went and leveled up like a whole bunch, and he all of a sudden he was like wimpy and now he's over OP. And I know it's kind of the point, but it's kind of jarring that he is all of a sudden like he's still a weak hunter, like rank wise, but he's so strong all of a sudden. So I don't know. So here is my October reading log. Let me know if you guys have any suggestions for like different categories that you think would work better, because I can definitely move them around for next month. Yeah, I read 37 volumes, which it's a little less than I was hoping, but it's okay, I guess. It was a busy month. I had a root canal yesterday, which was horrible. Yeah, so happy November. I can't believe it's November now. Yeah, it was Halloween yesterday, so I had a root canal on Halloween. My dentist was Gru from Despicable Me, and all of the dental hygienists were minions. And yep, my dentist was singing pirate songs while giving me my root canal, which hurt a lot. So yeah, it was pretty weird. Thanks for watching this video. Let me know if you guys enjoyed what I read for this month. Hopefully I get to a little bit more next month, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.
Better when you share it, that just seemed a bit cliche to me. Maybe that's just how